Okay, welcome back to Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. And today, I have another empty glass. Wait a minute. Hold up one second. The beer that I'm having this evening, I read that it's best served in an English pint glass or a tumbler. Eh, I'm not thinking that's such a good idea, so let's just go ahead and set this one over here. I'm actually going to put it in this one here. Why am I going to put it in the Tulip Duvel? I want to get the most of the aromatics and flavors as possible. And I'm not thinking this glass is truly going to do the job. So, whoop, let's get rid of it. And the beer that I'm going to have tonight, I've never even heard of the company. It's kind of new here in the state of Ohio, and let me just stop talking and bust over there. Right here. Right here. Let me pull this. Ooh, here we go, man. Bam. Look at this. Flying Monkey Brewing Company. It's Flying Monkey Craft Brewery. Normal is weird. I like that. I like that a lot. This is the Chocolate Manifesto. It says it's a chocolate milk stout, but it says 3, triple. Why do they say triple? Because it's listed all over this wonderful looking label that this beer actually uses 3 types of chocolate. That's giving it 3. It says right here on the bottle that it uses Forest Garden shade grown cocoa nibs, roasted whole cocoa powder, and chocolate malts. So, with that said, it comes in at a whopping 10% alcohol by volume, and I didn't think that that glass was really going to be that appropriate to get a first impression with. So, I'm going with the Tulip because I want to get the most out of this beer that I can possibly, come across. So, without further ado, let me pop this big bad boy open and see what we can get here. Ooh, buddy. With that kind of hiss, I'm watching it. Here is said bottle cap. Nice little colorful and a little flying monkey up there. It says Flying Monkey Magnum Opus. And then it actually has something written here on the inside. Come to the nerdy side. Or, excuse me, come to the nerd side. We have pie. Spelled with P-I. Very, very witty. Let's go ahead and pour it, man. I want to see what this is all about. Oh, buddy, look at that color. That is beautiful. I don't believe that this head's going to stick around. Oh, fizzy, fizzy, fizzy. Very fizzy. Kind of like a pop Coke, Coca-Cola kind of fizz right there off the rip. Let me see. Woo! Oh my goodness. Man, can we smell the chocolate? As I'm spinning said glass here for a quick moment, I am seeing kind of like a reddish hue right down here towards the bottom. That's about it. That is about it, man. Other than that, this is a deep dark black hole. Very roasty looking top to it. Like a finger and a half worth of head, maybe a finger and maybe a quarter. Anyway, that is a nice dark, beer, roasted characteristic to the head, and it is fading rather quickly. Well, let me get a nose up on this. Woo, buddy, are you getting chocolate? Chocolate, 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 chocolate. I'll post this bottle right here for y'all to see. That I love this bottle, and with all the information that they give you on this bottle, it's just phenomenal. You can't get any better right here. The only thing that I did not see, and I will let you viewers know now, is that I do not see a dating on this bottle at all whatsoever. Um, it does. I want to show you one other thing before I get into the taste of the beer. It did come in this nifty little box that kind of does the same thing, gives you all the information all over the place. But yet again, no dating. Not even on the box, man. Come on. It does act, I do like that right there. It does have an allergy warning. Um, Allergen warning contains barley, oats, and lactose. Ingredients is water, barley, oats, lactose, cocoa nibs, cocoa powder, hops, and yeast. That's what all goes right in directly into this beer. It is 10% alcohol by volume, 750 milliliter bottle. It comes from Ontario, Canada. So, with that said, let me toss this aside and get directly into this beer, man. Gross. Mmm. Man, I can go three ways with this because of the sheer fact that they use three different types of chocolate. Man, the chocolate is big. It is very, very big. It's very bitter. Deep dark chocolate, like a big baker's chocolate. Um, Kind of like also a little bit of a chocolate syrup kind of feel to it. Um, man, there's so much chocolate in this. I do understand that there are hot bombs out there, but this is definitely a chocolate bomb. This would be a chocolate lover's delight for sure. Um, there's big earthiness to this. I'm gonna have to look up what type of hops they use because there is a lot of earthy back note to this. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a bittering agent hop in here to kind of try to balance out the cloyingness, but there is a tad bit of cloyingness to this because of the sheer fact that there is so much bitterness to the chocolate. It's like the darkest chocolate that I could possibly find. That's what this is kind of reminding me of. But I don't know, man. Now that I kind of dig deep a little bit more, there's a little bit of vanillic aspect to this. It is nice and smooth. It is creamy. It does kind of remind you of like, all right, take a um, take some milkshake, right? A vanilla milkshake. Grind up yourself a bunch of chocolate nibs, or even like a chocolate bar that's made strictly from the cocoa nibs at their purest state. Grind that stuff up, put that in the milkshake, throw some cocoa powder in there, whatever else. Just stir this stuff up. It's going to be dark as crap, kind of like this beer, but yet it's going to be dark. It's going to be bitter. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be a little cloying. Um, all of us tend to have a sweet tooth and do eat chocolate from time to time. Right here's the cure for that, man. Woo! You do not get any of the alcohol, which is two thumbs up from the breweries. You don't get really that alcohol. The only point that I figure that the alcohol is going to really show through is it's going to be there to help cleanse the palate, leaving tad bits of that bittering agent from the chocolate, maybe a little bit from the hops. I think, like I said before, I think most of the hops here are going to be more earth tone. Um, it's I don't know what else to say about it, man. This is a true chocolate lover's delight. There's almost like a little cherry sweetness to it as well. I don't know. Hmm. Anybody out there ever had this beer, man? Comment back. Let me know what you guys have been finding in it. I'm getting that lactose. I'm getting the chocolate. I'm getting the roasted characteristic. Um, but yet there seems to be just a hint of like a vanillic smoothness. Um, and it's almost like a cordial cherry note it's there. I don't know. Well, with that said, man, hey, please come on, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought. You know, if you've had this beer, as a 10%er, man, this is a killer of a beer, man. Very good, very tasty. I'm loving this. I'm gonna have to check out more from the brewery, man. Please do not drink and drive. Do not text and drive. And hey, let's all to get together and drink some great craft beers, my friends. Peace, prost, deuce. See you on the flip side, man. I'm out.